Happy Memorial Day and welcome back to the Gourmet next door. I'm Kat, and since it's 100 degrees outside and Memorial Day weekend, we figured what better thing to do than to barbecue. So instead of the traditional burgers and hot dogs, we figured we'd mix it up a bit with some Cajun Shrimp Boil packets. Now these are gonna go on the grill. You don't have to have the big pot with the steamer like traditionally we would do like in New England, but they're easy. They take about 20 minutes and they're flavorful. I mean, they're Cajun, what couldn't be to love? So we're gonna put in them 2 pounds of peeled shrimp. We're gonna do 4 ears of corn on the cob, cut up into portions about this size. We're gonna do a couple red potatoes. If they're really small, you're gonna probably wanna use about 10. If they're larger, you could use about 4 to 6. Some andouille sausage, salt and pepper, olive oil, and some Cajun seasoning. Now, I love Penzeys Cajun seasoning, but if you're not from California, you might have a harder time finding it. So use whatever your favorite Cajun seasoning is. I know there's a ton, Zatarain's makes them, there's a lot on the market. So whatever you like. If you don't want Cajun, you can mix it up with some other seasonings, but this is a Cajun shrimp boil, so we're gonna do Cajun. So what we're gonna do is take a piece of foil. I already got one ready. We're gonna do 1/4 of our ingredients in each foil packet because we don't want to overload the foil or it'll never cook and it'll tear open. So let's go ahead and take 1/4 of each ingredient. You want to move closer and see how we're doing this. I'm just gonna mix it all up in here. We're gonna do all of our potatoes, corn, andouille sausage, and shrimp, and then we're gonna add the seasoning and olive oil. Okay, now that we have all that in here, let's go ahead and drizzle a tablespoon of olive oil. Some salt and pepper. You can use as little or as much pepper and Cajun seasoning as you like. The recipe calls for a teaspoon of Cajun seasoning and then salt and pepper to your desired taste. So go ahead and, adjust it to suit your family's taste. If you like it spicy, you're gonna wanna use a little bit more Cajun seasoning. If you want it more mild, go without or use less. A little toss to coat it all with the flavor. And then you're gonna heat your grill to medium high. You're gonna wrap these in foil, make a secure pouch, and then you're gonna grill them for about 15 minutes, maybe a little less. You wanna check to make sure that your shrimp are done, and that's when you're gonna know everything's soft and tender. And if your corn or potatoes are too big, it's gonna take longer to cook, so keep that in mind when you're cutting them. All right, let's add an extra piece of foil and create a nice little pouch. We'll get ready to throw these on the grill. So you're gonna make 4 pouches with your ingredients, and if you have a large party, you can, double or triple your ingredients as needed. But the standard recipe calls for 4 pouches. All right, let's get ready to throw these on the grill. Okay, we have our foil packets all ready to go. We have their grill preheated to medium high to high, and we are going to cook them until the potatoes and corn are tender, or about 15 to 20 minutes. So here it is, the Cajun Shrimp Boil, cooked on the grill in foil packets. Now this is what it's gonna look like when it comes off the grill. You just open it up. We like to serve it family style on a big platter and let everyone dig in. Serve it with some fresh crusty bread or garlic bread, and you have a great Memorial Day meal, or any time for the summer. All right guys, happy Memorial Day. Bye. bye.